Hello everybody, welcome to the Easterner, a channel that brings a fresh perspective from an Eastern European point of view on topics such as politics, culture, economics, for both natives and as well as for an international audience. I hope you will enjoy, and with that out of the way, let's start the video.
Welcome to today's episode, in which we will take on the latest hot topic, Talibans, and how are they similar or not with the new kids in the town, the Covid worshipper or Covidists. So let's start with the background. The Taliban, which refers to itself as Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, is a Deobandi Islamist religious political movement and military organization in Afghanistan, regarded by multiple governments and organizations as terrorists. The Taliban have been condemned internationally for their harsh enforcement of their interpretation of Islamic Sharia law. While the Taliban control Afghanistan, they ban activities in media including paintings, photography, and movies that depicted people or other living things. They also prohibited music using instruments with the exception of the daf, a type of frame drum. The Taliban prevented girls and young women from attending school, banned women from working jobs outside of healthcare, male doctors were prohibited from treating women, and required that women be accompanied by a male relative and wear a burqa at all times when in public. Religious and ethnic minorities were heavily discriminated against during Taliban rule. Okay, so let's recap a little bit and see what the Taliban main characteristics are. They are a religious political movement, they have a military organization, they are considered terrorists, they support implementation of a harsh Sharia law with strict punishment for disobedience, they ban activities that are fun, relaxing, and improve social cohesion, they ban the arts, especially music, they prevent certain people to go to school and get an education, they ban people from working, they prevent people from getting proper medical care, they impose people to wear a certain textile accessories, garments, and facial coverings, and religious minorities are discriminated. Now let's see how the Covid worshippers or Covidists compare to them. The movement has become a religious one. They have prophets and ideology, and they impose policies at the global level through organizations like UN or World Health Organization. They use the police forces and even the military forces in some countries to enforce their policies, like in Australia recently and even Romania last year. They act like terrorists to everybody that opposes them. They support the implementation of a harsh sanitary law with strict punishment for everybody that dares to disobey. All group activities are banned, concerts, pub, parties, festivals. They close schools and deny children to get an education. People can't go to work, many professions can't do their job, especially in the gig economy, bands, restaurants, hotels, and others. People can't get treated now, like in France, if they do not possess a COVID passport. Basically, they are denying you healthcare and you can die, like this case in Romania where a nurse died waiting for the COVID test as a result of a blood loss. They impose a dress code to everybody. You must wear a face covering, even though you might not need it or don't want to. I mean, seriously now. What is the difference between these two movements? Oh, I know. The Taliban do not impose any COVID-related restrictions and they outright reject the idea of mandatory vaccinations. Other than that, if you know other differences or if you have something to add, please go ahead and let me know in the comment section below.
Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed what we covered, and I'm really curious to find out your opinion, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to find out more and get notified each time I post a new video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. A like and share on YouTube and other social media platforms will be highly appreciated, as it will help the channel reach more people and bring a fresh perspective into the ongoing culture wars. Until the next time, stay safe from the left.